Hi, this is Jay with Pryor Consulting. Thanks for joining me. I've talked a lot about gender non-conforming, transgender issues in the workplace, but my specialty and my expertise really lies in personal transformation. So today I thought I would talk a little bit about some of the companies we've worked with in the past and the companies that we like to work with. And one of the things that we do in particular inside those companies is we make sure that all employees have access to personal development. So when I go to work with a company and start talking to them about their culture, I only want to work with companies who understand that 40 hours a week at a job is a lot, right? 40, and most of the time, depending on what industry you're talking about, people are spending more than 40 hours a week at the office or at the actual building where they're working. So companies that I go to work with, also the top level executives understand that to get an 8 hours worth of work out of a human being doesn't even happen. It's never going to happen. Like, it's just not happening. Nobody's there going to work full 8 hours. And so why not, while they're there, give them an opportunity to engage in their life, right? So what we know is that when we have employees who are able to engage in personal development, growth, taking on other goals in their life, doing things like meditation, things like that during the day at work, it actually has the organization thrive because you have happy, productive employees. So I read a survey or a study recently that said that essentially what we know is that people get about 3 hours and 40 minutes worth of work out of an 8-hour day. The actual hands-on work that you get is about 3 hours and 40 minutes. So I have one company I've worked with, for example, that has a quiet space. So they have a meditation room. Employees can go in there and meditate for 10, 20 minutes. They just have to book the room. They also have fitness classes, yoga classes. They belong to a gym. They do those kind of things. But also, in addition to that, the employees have blocks of time that they're just allowed to, focus on whatever they need to focus on. We have lots of boomers right now, for example, who are moving into that world of needing care, and so people who are starting to take care of those people have to make, there's lots of things you have to do during the day for your life. And so when a company understands that and they embrace that rather than resist it, it actually becomes quite fulfilling because you have people who are, taking 10 minutes to go do something at work, but they know that's okay. And then because they know that's okay, they're inspired to really focus on work when they're focusing on work. When you have somebody who is doing everything they can to try to manage their lives and it's not working because they can't get anything done outside of work, because they're at work 8 to 5, then that person is a stressed out, freaked out human being. And so I only work with companies who really understand and want to understand human beings. And so what we do is we allow employees to access personal development. We encourage it. We give them the tools to do that so that they become healthier, happier people, so that you have healthier, happier, more productive employees. That is a very exciting part of my job, and it's so thrilling for me that I get to work with, and I choose to work with, companies who really get that. And so if you're a company who is considering your culture, one of the things you might want to consider is allowing your employees to access personal development on the job. I promise you it'll make a difference. If you have questions or need some tips around that, I'm happy to serve you in any way I can. But it's just something to have your thought process on if you don't already, to really provide opportunities for employees throughout the day to touch base with their real lives and some of the goals they have for their real lives so that they can be happier, healthier, and way more productive. That's all I got for you today. Once again, you can always find us at www.jpryorconsulting.com. Have a powerful day.